Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are going to look at how we can use a fan brush in our landscape paintings. So what I'll do first is I'll try to demonstrate the three kinds of brush strokes that I usually use with the fan brush. So we'll start off with a simple straight brush stroke. So as you can see, when you use kind of a thicker pigment, you get these white lines in between. If you want it to be kind of a more smoother brush stroke, you need to add a bit more water to the pigment, and not enough. And you get a much smoother brush stroke then. You can even use the fan brush in a vertical brush stroke as well. You with a much thicker pigment, we can get kind of a straight line like this with a few white bits in between. This is very useful for painting tree trunks and maybe fence posts and stuff in a landscape painting. The most common use, or rather the technique that I use more, is the rotating brush stroke. So what I do is I hold the brush like this and I turn it in my hand to get this kind of natural looking foliage. I use this technique a lot because it looks really natural, and each brush stroke is different and each pattern is different, so it looks very natural. So I use all these three techniques in most of my landscape paintings. I use the straight brush stroke to usually paint grass and other small plants and stuff in the foreground. So I don't use a lengthy brush stroke, it's much shorter, something like this, to paint grass. So what I'll do next is I'll do a small simple demo to demonstrate all these techniques that I have tried out here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to demonstrate painting a fairly large tree over here, and another tree over here, and some grass over here, all using a fan brush. So first I'll start off with a tree over here. I'll mix some burnt umber and a bit of raw sienna for that, and also a bit of a neutral tint as well, and a bit of turquoise as well. Needs a bit more water in there. There you go. I'll just lift off some pigment to put in a few branches. So that's it. So next what I'll do is I'll mix a bit of a watery mix. And kind of put in a tree bit closer to the horizon. Next I'm going to paint grass in the foreground. So using the larger surface of the brush to create marks to denote some grass in the foreground. So I can a bit more thicker pigment. And I take that brown into the tree as well. Yep, there you go. So simple demo to demonstrate how you can make use of a fan brush in your landscape paintings. Hope you liked it, and please do subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. Thank you.